Lemons are something many of us have trusted for years. Whether it's adding a few drops to water in the morning, using them in recipes, or turning to lemon tea when we're feeling under the weather, lemons just feel healthy. And truth be told, they are. They're packed with vitamin C, they boost immunity, and they add that fresh, clean taste we all enjoy. But here's something most people don't know: lemons, when combined with certain foods, can actually do more harm than good, especially for people our age. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 10 food combinations with lemon that could be hurting your health without you even realizing it. I'll explain each one in plain language, no complicated medical terms, and more importantly, I'll tell you exactly what you can do instead. Now, before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you tuning in from? Comment below and share your city. I always enjoy hearing from you. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tips like these. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming up next. Number 1, never combine lemons with starchy foods. This is one of those combinations that sounds harmless, right? Potatoes with a little lemon, maybe lemon rice. It's common in so many kitchens. But what most people don't realize is that lemons and starchy foods don't sit well together inside our bodies, especially as we get older. Lemons are very acidic. They have a strong effect on the stomach's acid levels. On the other hand, starchy foods like potatoes, rice, and even bread need a more alkaline environment to break down properly. When you mix the two, your body gets confused. The lemon increases the acidity, while the starch slows everything down. That leads to bloating, gas, and that heavy, uncomfortable feeling many of us try to avoid, especially after a meal. Over time, this combination can actually mess with how your body absorbs important minerals like magnesium and potassium. And as we age, those nutrients are more important than ever, for our heart, our muscles, and even our energy levels. Studies have shown that people over 50 who regularly mix acidic and starchy foods are at a much higher risk of chronic digestive issues, like dyspepsia. Number 2, never combine lemons with eggs. Now here's another one that might catch you by surprise. Eggs and lemon, maybe in a salad, a sauce, or even a breakfast recipe. It seems innocent enough. But when you put these two together, especially often, it can lead to some real health problems. And again, this is especially important for people our age to understand. Eggs are rich in something called biotin. It's a B vitamin that helps keep your skin, hair, nails, and metabolism in good shape. It also supports your nervous system, which becomes even more important as we age. The problem is, the acid in lemons can interfere with the way your body absorbs biotin from eggs. That means even if you're eating healthy, your body might not be getting what it needs. Now imagine doing this over and over: scrambled eggs with lemon juice, or egg salads with a lemon-based dressing. You might start noticing subtle signs: hair thinning, dry skin, fatigue, even mood swings. Many people chalk that up to just getting older, but sometimes, it's what we're combining on our plate that's the real issue. Our bodies are still strong, but they're a little more sensitive now. And that's okay. The key is being just a bit smarter about what we eat, and how we eat it. Number 3, never combine lemons with dairy products. Now let's talk about something a lot of us do without thinking: adding lemon to dairy. Maybe it's in a smoothie, a yogurt bowl with a drizzle of lemon, or even a creamy sauce with a tangy twist. But here's the thing: lemons and dairy just don't get along inside the stomach, especially if you already have a sensitive digestive system. Lemons are very acidic, and dairy, especially milk and yogurt, is full of protein and natural fats that need a more gentle environment to digest properly. When you mix the two, the acid in the lemon can actually curdle the dairy inside your stomach. Sounds unpleasant, right? That curdling makes it harder for your body to break down the dairy, which leads to bloating, heaviness, and sometimes even gastritis, a painful inflammation of the stomach lining. And for many older adults, digestion isn't as fast or smooth as it used to be. So what might feel like a mild tummy ache now could build into a chronic issue if the habit continues. In fact, studies have shown that people who often mix lemon with milk or yogurt are more likely to develop indigestion and acid reflux, two things that are already pretty common as we age. So what should you do instead? Try to keep your lemon-based foods and dairy-based foods separate. If you're making a smoothie, skip the lemon on days when you're using milk or yogurt. And if you really want a citrus kick, use orange or mango. They're a bit gentler on the stomach and don't react the same way lemon does. Number 4. Never combine lemons with coffee. Now this one might raise a few eyebrows, because in some places, adding lemon to coffee is actually considered trendy. It's said to cleanse the body or boost energy. But for people like us, especially over the age of 50, this combination can do more harm than good, and I want to explain why. Coffee on its own is already acidic. It also contains caffeine, which stimulates the stomach to produce even more acid. Now, when you throw lemon juice into the mix, another highly acidic ingredient, you're doubling that effect. This creates a very harsh environment inside your stomach, which can irritate the lining and lead to gastritis, heartburn, or even stomach ulcers over time. Some folks think, well, I've been drinking it for years and I feel fine. But here's the thing, the damage isn't always immediate. It builds up slowly. And if you already have acid reflux or a sensitive stomach, this combo can make those symptoms worse: burning in the chest, nausea, that gnawing pain in the belly after a meal. There was even a study showing that people who drank lemon coffee regularly had a much higher chance of developing digestive issues, especially older adults. And we know how uncomfortable that can be. So what's the fix? If you enjoy coffee, keep it simple. Skip the lemon. If you're looking for a flavor twist, try adding a sprinkle of cinnamon or a dash of unsweetened cocoa. Those are much gentler on your system. Number 5. Never combine lemons with spicy foods. I know many of us still enjoy a little spice in our meals. Whether it's chili, hot sauce, or peppery dishes, spicy food brings flavor and warmth that's hard to resist. And adding lemon to spicy food? It sounds like a tasty combo. It brightens up the dish and gives it a fresh kick. But as we age, our stomach doesn't handle that kind of combo as easily as it once did. Here's why: spicy foods already irritate the stomach lining. Ingredients like chili contain capsaicin, which can trigger inflammation in the digestive tract. Lemons, with their strong citric acid, add even more irritation to the mix. The result? A major increase in stomach acid, which can cause heartburn, reflux, and even ulcers if it becomes a regular habit. You might notice symptoms like a burning sensation in your chest after meals, or sharp stomach pain that seems to come out of nowhere. Many people think it's just bad digestion or something they ate earlier, but often it's this lemon-spice combination that's behind it. So here's what to do: if you love spicy food, enjoy it, but skip the lemon. Or if you're in the mood for something citrusy, use it in a milder dish without heat. Let your body enjoy one flavor at a time without the extra stress. Number 6. Never combine lemons with sugary foods. Now this one is sneaky, because lemon-flavored desserts are everywhere. Lemon cake, lemon tarts, chocolate with a citrus twist, they taste good, and they seem like a lighter option compared to heavy sweets. But when you mix lemons with high-sugar foods, it can cause a chain reaction in your body that's far from sweet, especially as we grow older. Here's what happens: sugar on its own is already rough on your system. It wears down your teeth, spikes your blood sugar, and puts pressure on your pancreas. But when you add lemon's strong acidity to that sugar, it speeds up the breakdown of your tooth enamel and makes it easier for cavities to form. That's why dentists often warn against lemon in sweet drinks or desserts. It can eat away at the protective layers of your teeth faster than you think. But it's not just your mouth. The lemon-sugar mix can also increase stomach acidity, making digestion harder and triggering heartburn or acid reflux. And if you already deal with blood sugar issues or are at risk of diabetes, this combo can mess with your body's ability to process insulin properly. The good news is, you don't have to give up treats. Just be smart about how you enjoy them. If you're having something sweet, skip the lemon. Or if you're craving that citrus flavor, use a natural sweetener like stevia instead of sugar. That way, you're still satisfying your taste buds without hurting your teeth or stomach. We've earned the right to enjoy food, but we've also earned the wisdom to do it in a way that keeps us healthy. Number 7. Never combine lemons with fish. For years, we've been told that lemon and fish go hand in hand. A little squeeze of lemon on salmon or grilled fish? It's a classic. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that, as long as it's just a little. But when lemon is used too generously with fish, especially often, it can start to affect your health in ways you might not expect. Here's the issue: fish, especially ocean fish, is a rich source of vitamin B12. This vitamin is essential for your nervous system, your energy levels, and even your memory. But when you combine fish with too much lemon, the citric acid can actually interfere with how your body absorbs vitamin B12. Over time, this can lead to a deficiency, and that's when symptoms like fatigue, dizziness, or even cognitive fog start creeping in. A study found that older adults who regularly used large amounts of lemon on their fish had lower B12 levels, and some even showed early signs of anemia, which means their blood wasn't carrying enough oxygen. And as we age, we naturally absorb less B12 already, so we need to be especially careful not to block what little our bodies can get. Just go easy on it. A light splash for flavor is fine, but avoid soaking your fish in lemon or using it as a marinade too often. And if you suspect you might be low on B12, talk to your doctor. A simple supplement can help fill in the gaps. Number 8. Never combine lemons with beets. Beets and lemons, on their own, are both known as healthy foods. And it's true. Beets are full of nutrients, and lemons are rich in vitamin C. So naturally, a lot of people think mixing them in a salad or juice is a great idea. But here's something that's not often talked about: this combination can quietly harm your kidneys, especially as you get older. Beets are high in something called oxalates. These are natural compounds that, when combined with the acid from lemons, can create calcium oxalate crystals. And those crystals? They're the building blocks of kidney stones. If you've ever had one, you know just how painful they can be. And if you haven't, believe me, you don't want to experience it. What makes this more dangerous is that it doesn't happen overnight. People add lemon juice to beet salads or smoothies, thinking they're boosting their health, while the crystals slowly start to build up in the kidneys. Over time, this can lead to urinary problems, back pain, or even infections. Studies have shown that older adults, especially those with a family history of kidney issues or who don't drink enough water, are much more likely to develop kidney stones when eating high oxalate foods with acids like lemon. One small change, eating beets and lemons on different days instead of in the same meal, can really lower that risk. If you enjoy both, that's fine. Just space them out. Your kidneys work hard every day, let's not make their job harder. Number 9. Never combine lemons with carbonated drinks. This one might not seem like a big deal at first. After all, lemon-flavored sodas and fizzy drinks are everywhere. On a hot day, a cold sparkling lemonade feels refreshing. But when it comes to your stomach health, especially in your later years, this combo can become a real problem. Lemons are already highly acidic. Now, combine that with carbon dioxide from carbonated drinks, and you get a recipe for excess stomach acid. This can cause all sorts of issues: heartburn, acid reflux, and even damage to your esophagus over time. And if you've already been dealing with indigestion or GERD, which many older adults do, this mixture only makes things worse. See, the fizz in soda expands in your stomach, and when that's paired with the citric acid from lemons, it creates pressure and irritation. You might feel a burning sensation in your chest after meals or even pain that feels like gas or bloating, but it's actually your stomach struggling to deal with the acid overload. Studies have found that people over 50 who regularly drink lemon-flavored sodas or mix lemon into their carbonated beverages are more likely to develop erosions in the lining of the esophagus. That can lead to more serious issues if ignored. So what's the better choice? If you love the taste of lemon, add it to plain water or herbal teas. You'll still get that fresh, zesty flavor, without the side effects. Your stomach will thank you. Now that we've gone through all 10 combinations, I want to leave you with something simple, but important. Lemons, by themselves, are healthy. No doubt about it. They support the immune system, help digestion, and even give our meals a refreshing boost. But like many things in life, it's not just what we eat, it's how we combine it. As we grow older, our bodies become more sensitive to small things we used to ignore. Digestion slows down. Nutrient absorption changes. Even a food that's healthy can become harmful when it's paired with something it doesn't work well with. And that's the key takeaway from today's conversation. If you've recognized any of these combinations in your own meals, don't worry. You haven't done anything wrong. These habits are common and easy to change. It's not about cutting lemons out of your life. It's about being a little more thoughtful, a little more careful, and choosing better pairings for your health. Small changes like separating lemon from dairy, reducing it with spicy or starchy meals, and avoiding it in alcohol or soda, they can really ease your digestion, protect your teeth, and even help you feel more energetic. So next time you're preparing a meal or making a drink, take a second to think, is this helping my body, or working against it? That small pause can make a big difference. Thank you for spending your time with me today. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend or a family member who might benefit from this information. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one food habit you've changed that made you feel better? Take care of yourself. You deserve to feel your best, every single day.